I wonder if he kind of just stumbled into it, or someone told him, "Bro, you gotta go dark. You gotta go dark." I wonder if he was just sitting there one day wearing a yellow top, green trousers, blue sneakers or something like that, and then someone goes over to him and say, "NF, you need to think about your branding. You need to get this dark thing on point." And throws in some Tim's. NF is massive. He's bigger than what he used to be, 5 years ago, probably obviously more. I remember the time when he was wearing shades, a shirt and a tie and a waistcoat. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that image, but if you look up online, you can see it. It's funny just how far he's come. And he recently gets criticized for being dark, depressed and all that stuff. But you can't knock the guy. He knows his brand. He knows what he's doing right. And yeah, I'd like to know what you think of his branding. Do you think NF is getting everything right? What do you think of his branding, Nate?
For what he's doing, the music, the way he does his music, I think the branding is great. It reaches out to a certain audience, and that's what he pulls in. So last January, I was able to go to his Perception Tour concert. I got the VIP, so I was able to meet him. But he's doesn't say much. I would say he's a thinker, and he's off and reserved. But that's how he comes through on his music. It makes it sound like, I'm not trying to say he's what's the best way to word this?
Go on. Be honest. Go on. I understand what you're saying. How he's reserved, and he doesn't really. He doesn't like to interact, or is it what is?
People would think he would almost be like antisocial, but I don't think that's how it actually is. I think he's just, like I said, he's just reserved, and he comes through on his music and he says, y'all don't really know me. So if he's having a bad day, he's not gonna fake it for the fans, but he's still gonna go on there and put a show on. And I understand where he gets the hate from, because people want an artist that when they go to a show is gonna put on a show even if they're not feeling it. But he's not like that, and he doesn't do that.
Well, what do you mean? If he's not feeling it, he's not going to put on a show, or what do you mean?
Most artists, if they have something happens before a show and it messes up their groove or whatever, they're going to go out and they're still going to put on a show, and they may not tell you about it. If something messes him up, he's just going to come out and he's just going to do the show, and he's going to let you know what's up.
So say if something's happened, he'll mention it during the show.
Yeah, so if something happened, because he's not, like you said, he's not gonna fake it. So if something happened and it upsets him, he's gonna come out and he may say something about it, or he may not. But you can tell that the artist is not enjoying themselves, or there's an issue or something.
I guess his brand is being real.
Yeah.
I think I would prefer an artist that's more open, in a sense. I think that helps him, because if he's so honest and he tells people the truth, say some artists, they have a problem, they won't tell the fans and they'll just cancel the show and they'll just say sorry. The fact that he goes on stage, performs still, and tells the fans, I think that makes people more drawn to him. It helps him either way. It helps him. Go on.
Okay, for the branding, people say his music is dark and depressing and all of this stuff, but he's telling his story, and that's how he's coping with what's happened in his life. But because of that, the audience he pulls is the same people that is going through that. I mean, all you got to do is go listen to Therapy Session, and he tells you about it in the first 20 seconds of the song, I think it is. But I mean, if you don't like his music, that's no reason to be like, oh, you're too dark, you're too depressing. I mean, that it may be that case for you, but for other people, that's like literally the reason they're alive.
You know, and I don't knock him, because if people are feeling like I don't know how his music is helping them, you know, they feel, because I've seen comments where people saying how they were depressed themselves, and you know, thanks to NF's music, it's really helped them. A lot of them have felt low. Yes, I wouldn't knock it. I've seen when we've posted about NF, you know, a tour or new music or the new album cover. I think he posted a video of balloons. I think it was to signify his new tour, Dark Black Balloons. Have you seen it?
Was this recently or?
It was recent. Yeah, it was recent, like probably a week or two ago.
No, I haven't seen it.
But anyway, people will start laughing and say, "Oh, look, it's still dark." But if people, I think I don't really care, to be honest. I think it's great branding. Yeah, it's just, I think NF has got branding on point, which I feel like a lot of other artists are struggling with. They don't really have a unique kind of style that everyone kind of recognizes them with. When I think of NF, I automatically think of Tim's, long dark tee, black cap.
Okay, when I went to the concert, that was like 90% of the wardrobe of everybody there.
Really?
Was like Tim's jeans, the long t-shirts, like spot on. That like, and that's part of his branding. Like, he's done a good job with it. He's taken his time. He's figured out what he is and what he wants.
Yeah, and he's just. I wonder if he kind of just stumbled into it, or someone told him, "Bro, you gotta go dark. You gotta go dark." I wonder. He was just sitting there one day wearing a yellow top, green trousers, blue sneakers or something like that, and then someone goes over to him and say, "NF, you need to think about your branding. You need to get this dark thing on point." And throws in some Tim's, or throws in a black cap. But
yeah,
and you know, I think there's certain things that we all can kind of learn, because he's got his sound down, he's got his look down, even down to what he posts on social media. It's all of one kind of same kind of color palette kind of thing, and a lot of artists aren't really thinking about that in its sense. It's just everywhere. The only thing they think about is just the music, but NF has thought beyond the music, and he's charting. He's charting, being number 1 on the billboards.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing. But guys, what do you think of NF's branding? Do you like it? Do you love it? Or do you hate it? Yeah, do you think he's getting everything right? Do you think there's a lot more that artists can learn from? Have we missed a few things? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to know your thoughts. But yeah, NF is I can't knock him. But it's funny to hear that everyone's wearing Tim's at his at his shows. That's crazy. I can't believe that everyone's wearing Tim's.
Oh yeah, it's he's done a good job.
You know what? Yeah, he should sell Tim's with the NF branding on it. That would be something. You should do like a little collaboration.
That would be something else. Oh yeah.